time again to come back. I went ahead and just try to catch up to the 2024 season where we're at in real life. I decided to simulate, and the Commanders somehow went 11-6, and Chiefs went 17-0. So with that being said, I don't feel as though rookie QB really is what it needs to be. So we're going to watch Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs dominate Adam White. You know, come on. Out of the Whites, he was the best. So, with that being said, let's go ahead, jump on down there, see how good the rookie quarterback actually does in his first Super Bowl. Obviously, you know, it's the Chiefs. Come on, guys. It's the Chiefs. Let's be real. So we'll do that. We'll do some backstage, behind the scenes kind of shit.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58.
The final act of the 2023 season is at hand. What a spectacle in Las Vegas. We're off in Super Bowl 58. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
They'll look to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Flush to his right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the counter, Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense seeking his 3rd Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had his share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history and be one of just a handful of coaches with 3 Super Bowl rings. That's impressive.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over again. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the draw, it's Gibson. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop it behind the line for a 2nd straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that'll make our score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force their early turnover, and now they'll try to...
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to...
Taking it right down Broadway. They're all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Back to throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he's not quite going to get
pushed
to the
him back, not
be
forward.
On 3rd and 10.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cole Turner, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And capping it all off was Cole Turner with a touchdown catch. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 73 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Complete. It's Dodson.
Why didn't you get in front of it, Tranquil?
As the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown.
My bad for calling it a run.
Great play there. 32 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 21. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And
that was almost caught by him.
In a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's a tight game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 66 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Pacheco once again. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
The defenders certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. How
big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion left goes a tight end. Here's Rodriguez now on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Got a man. It's Rodriguez. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
There we go, Bolt.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Now 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Has his man, that's James. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. James has got it. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Richie James, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Danny Johnson returning. Now here's Johnson. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll run here with Rodriguez. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. They'll drop to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This 2nd and 4. Now a run with Rodriguez. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's in. Complete. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, he bowls over him. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And they'll run with Pacheco. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. And
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Rodriguez. Breaks a tackle. He's still barreling through. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Rodriguez, 58 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Folk connects on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Washington ready to try again on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And some room to maneuver. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 130 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Pacheco. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Rodriguez. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 2nd and 9 now. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And Snead gets him one.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Pacheco, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He was nothing short of amazing, throwing 4 touchdown passes to help push his guys out to a sizable halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work
that's
as
all he had to
always
say.
as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're happy.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 186 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. Kadarius Toney. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Pacheco once more, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Rodriguez. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Rodriguez. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Mahomes. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
7 yards there and a first down. Now a run with Pacheco, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I agree. It is ridiculous, Washington. Look at y'all score.
Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
If Pacheco gets through and gets a touchdown, he's got 6 on the day.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 2 on the play there, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. McKinnon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Wow.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Open man, that's Milne. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Rodriguez now on second down.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Why would we pull and push forward as we're pulling?
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Commanders are able to at least get one score back.
Extra point up and good by Folk. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
We're going forward. What?
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
They run once more with McKinnon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So they accept the
illegal
penalty,
block in the
push
back.
The offense backwards a bit. 2nd down, McKinnon runs through the contact.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
And they're going to speed things up here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Just in case you thought I was sorry.
At the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Edwards-Helaire going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Again, Edwards-Helaire.
And he takes this into
that, and I wanted all my running backs to get a touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Inside the 20.
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only
had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Well, we're only three touchdowns away from...
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And
getting 100.
Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50
And it
Super
just
Bowls.
happened again.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there.
One more touchdown, we're going to go for
So here's
2.
the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A nice little juke. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. Super
Points
Bowl
allowed, season
now as they try to polish this
They were
thing
ranked
off.
number 5
Second
in the
down and
NFL
3.
for points allowed.
Here again is McCannon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Handoff, it's McKinnon.
I don't like how they're
And he
putting
can
so many
only
people in the
manage to
box.
Get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Holding,
Right
watch.
now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Illegal man
That's
downfield,
Jawan
my
Taylor,
ass.
the right tackle. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Damn straight, because now I'm a little angry.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Johnson won't return this.
There we go.
The football will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
On first down, McKinnon again. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line.
Where's Pacheco? Because now McKinnon's about to hit 100 yards too.
Even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
They'll try with McKinnon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Not even intending to.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And here we go on the next drive for Washington. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 6. Throw on target there to Milne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So let's go ahead and put in, I don't know, say Alaire? Maybe?
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and short, McKinnon.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
That was a bloodbath.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
So just to recap, Mike McDaniel got fired, Dan Campbell got fired, Sean McVay got fired, Pete Carroll retired, Kevin O'Connell fired, Gerald Simmons fired, Peter Gaffey fired, Mac Williams hired, and Chris Roberts looks like he got hired. So Pete Carroll is an open position. So what we're going to do here, obviously Adam White sticking around with his team. He's now an 89 overall quarterback. He hit a tremendous year. Now, with that being said, he is the starting quarterback. Christian White. Probably best if he sticks with the Giants. Just saying, it's probably best. He's a second stringer at this moment. He is second string. Brian White, on the other hand, he's got the talent. He does. But I don't see Aaron Rodgers retiring. And that makes me want him to go ahead and ask for release. Because he's going to get picked up. He will get picked up. And with that being said, we're going to enter our first week of re-signed players. I'm pretty sure we got some stuff. Give me just 1 second. Now I'm going to feel really stupid if Aaron Rodgers did retire. He did not. So across the entire NFL, Case Keenum retired. Nick Folk retired. Mason Crosby. Brian Hoover. Tyrod Taylor retired. Damn. Jason Kelsey. So a couple of little retirements. I don't really care for any of these guys. And he wanted to be a stubborn asshole. So he doesn't get to stay on the team. In fact, if I could trade him, I would. But I can't. Offensive coordinator. There we go. just for the giggles, when we get to the free agency, since we do have one that's in the free agency realm, we'll be swapping back and forth between the Chiefs and him. But just for all intents and purposes, we are going to look at what's in the free agency. Quarterback, we got Brian White. How can I offer him a spot? I'll offer that to him. I'm sorry, it said he had how many offers? He has 12 current offers. Yeah, we'll make an offer to Isaiah there. And we'll make an offer to you. Yeah. I could live with taking a chance on you, Smith. Let me get one more person in here and I'll... So let's go see where these guys are sorting out. So I assigned all 5 of the people I wanted. So now that I've done an eval, Contract offers. There's the Bears. The Titans? The Lions. We'll accept the Vikings offer. And we'll sit under Kirk Cousins. Should have went with the Buccaneers. Damn. They ain't got nobody. Lions were in that. Jared Goff. Shit. I mean, you would have probably beat out Garoppolo, but we're gonna go ahead and send ahead to the draft. And we're going to go ahead and start the draft.
It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock. Next up, the Patriots are
They did
on
not
the
sign a
clock.
quarterback, so
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The Bengals now on the clock. The Washington Commanders are now on the clock.
Yep,
And
we'll
now
take them.
on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings. The New York Giants on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock.
Kingsley got taken, so Jared Wiley is who I'm going to take.
The New York Giants are now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Washington Commanders. With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. The Minnesota Vikings, now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Giants. With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders.
We'll take Nosen here.
The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. The Kansas City Chiefs, now on the clock.
Then I'll take Hansen.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The Washington Commanders are now on the clock. The Chiefs are on the clock.
Okay, we're taking him.
It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock.
We'll see what we can't sly away with here.
On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's review all the offers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded. The New York Giants on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. We
Sure,
have a trade
I'll take it.
alert.
I'll take
This
it, Bills.
pick has been traded. With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a trade. The New York Giants are now on the clock. There has been a trade. Now on the clock, the Washington Commanders.
Let's see, who do you guys... Oh, you'll give me another? I think I'm going to go with the 49ers, though, in this case.
Has been traded.
Because, see, I just got a bunch of leverage room. Trade offers. Decline. We just signed him. Ooh. Your age really progressed on you, McKinnon. And this, folks, is where I am going to call it, and I will see everybody next time.